Good evening and welcome to another tutorial. This time, believe it or not, on another variation of Shuzo Fujimoto's Clover Tessellation, because, you know, it's what I do. Alright, so this is, a reasonably simple one. It's really cool because it's just a way I've figured out how to change from one size clover tile down to the smaller one. And it's just a variation for fun. And I'm actually doing this because I got a request from someone on Instagram how to fold this. And I thought, yeah, it's not too hard. So, starting off is a 16 by 16 grid with 16 by 16 diagonals. We're going to fold pleats in the diagonal, thusly. When they're big like this, I don't mind folding over another pleat. It doesn't kind of crunch the paper as much as it does when it's small. There we go. And this is the start that you would use if you were going to fold an even number clover tessellation, because when it collapses down, you'll get a 4-point intersection there. So, yep, all nicely lined up. You just kind of push into the center. Oh, but see, that always happens. Not always. Occasionally it happens. You just pop that out. Make sure we're all collapsing in. Nice. And fold those flaps in there. All right. And so what we're going to do is into a different fold on each side of each of these pleats. So we'll go one of them, we'll pinch inwards like that. The other one we're going to make that classic little house shape. Like that. I call it a pencil when they're longer. Pop that out. All right. So now you're wanting to all right, so see, pop that out there. Folds in, and that one collapses in as well. So check over on this side, make sure your creases are going into the intersections nicely. Push down. All right, so we do that 3 more times. And this is where you always learn that reversing all your creases is worth it. Because when you're folding your creases, if they've gone both ways, they collapse down so much easier. Because in all these tessellations, part of a crease goes valley and part goes mountain and then back and forth. Yeah, so paper has memory, and it is really good practice to reverse crease all of your folds, no matter how big your grid is. It really is. All right, we'll do the last one slowly because, you know, I have a tendency to zoom through them. Pop that one in there. And that one there. Straighten up. And look, we've got kind of a windmill thing going on, and it looks great in Harmony paper. Harmony print paper by Grimmhobby. It is the best. I don't get paid by them to say that. It just is. It's the coolest paper ever. Because it really makes that pop. All right. So fold all those in, and in classic Clover and hydrangea folding, these ones kind of pop in like that to become, would be a petal. All right, and 3 more times. And the last one I'll do slowly, so pop that up, pop this in. All right, now it's up to you how you want to finish that off. So you could just fold those bits down there. Yep. Another way you can do is to fold these corners in. Open that up like that. And square them off, which I think we all know that's exactly what I want to do. All right, and the last one I'll show you slowly. So kind of, basically from this side, you're folding that down, and you're also opening that up, and folding that down to make it so it's going to be that square, like that. On this side, it kind of pushes down like that. Yep, and then you can fold those little flappy bits upwards, open that up, and flatten down. So, and there's a cool windmill. Yeah, and then another way you could finish it off if you were so inclined is to pop those bits inwards. There we go. I hope that was enjoyable. Have a fabulous evening, everyone.